We're living in the back of a friend's house, and there's no bathtub, no kitchen. And I'm like, dang, what am I doing? Some fight came within me. I'm like, man, let's go to war. I despise mediocrity. Like, get away from me, because it's contagious, it's a disease. And so as you go on this path, as you say, man, I'm gonna pursue greatness, I'm gonna grow as a person, I'm gonna serve others, your people aren't going to understand what you're doing and why you're doing it.
Sold out service, and you know we've been working. We serving, we earning. The watches, it's hurting. Big heart, but it started with Chris. Seen a lot when it comes to this biz. Don't serve, don't earn. They gotta shift keys to be a capitalist.
As I'm holding my son right here, Champ, right? It's crazy because I don't know, for some reason, I never held CJ at the office. The last kid I held at the office was Nala. And it's crazy, as people are speaking and training, I have a memory, a deep memory. I make sure I don't get emotional. Okay, cool. I might be good. I'll suppress it. It's 2015. We're in Rancho Cucamonga, California. She's the same size, man. It's a little trademark baby. She has her little wubby nubby. It's a lion instead of a giraffe. And I'm walking around the building because she's crying. So they're doing BLM training. I'm walking around the building. 2015. I'm at like $8,000 in income for the year in PHP. $8,000 income for the year. I'm making $500 a week at this job that I'm working at. $500 a week. Like take home $500 a week. I got a wife and a kid. And I'm walking around, I'm looking at her, and you know, I wish I could tell you that I knew that I'll make it this far. I knew for a fact I was gonna be a builder here and be a higher player. I didn't know. At that time, I didn't know. I knew the system could make me somebody I didn't know. I'm sitting there, I'm looking at her, I'm walking around the building, I'm just like talking to her, I'm like, damn, man, I gotta win for this girl. It's just like, it's thinking about it, I'm like, man, I don't know. Cause I got probably 2 people at the office, 2 butts to seat at the office. I'm there, but I'm like, man, I'm not really winning. I'm frustrated. I'm upset. I'm like, man, I'm looking her in the eyes. I'm like, man, I just want to give her the world. This is my baby girl. If you have a kid, man, you know, like and you don't have a kid, you'll see it, man. You have a kid, you just want to take care of them, and you want to give them a better life than you had. You feel like your purpose is to at least set them up to a better opportunity than you had. I'm sitting there, I'm walking across the building, I'm going pacing around the building, back and forth, and I'm like, man, like, I don't know if I can do it. I don't know. Cause I'm like, man, like this business is tough. Like I'm getting guests to the office, growing, and I'm sure about the opportunity. And I'm like, man, I have a job right now. And I got them thinking, I'm like, man, maybe this job I just pursue this job a little more aggressively and just work hard and go through ranks, and I can make $80K a year, $100K a year, $150 a year, and I can just settle. I can settle and take care of her. Cause you realize, guys, I'm at a point at that time. Whereas now, I'm not even like, I'm barely taking care of the kids, family. I'm making $500. But guys, $500 a week in California. And so even here, anywhere, $500 a week, anywhere is what? Below the poverty line. Like you're broke. You're broke. And like, we're living in the back of a friend's house. And there's no bathtub. There's no kitchen. We have these little heaters where like, no, yeah, it's like a fake oven. It's like a little stove top. You plug it into the wall and it gets hot. That's how we boil water. And it's like, so I'm sitting there, I'm like, this girl over here, Basina believes in me. I don't know why. And I'm like, dang, what am I doing? That month, I borrowed $500 from her dad to pay her bills. $500, man. Like it took me to $500, but I had to borrow $500, man. It was like the world was like, it was everything. It was like, hey, Mr. Harmon, hey man, you know, I need some help, man. He's like, what's up? What's going on? You need to borrow $500. Right? $500. He's like, okay. And then he's like, no, actually, I didn't do it. I was scared. I have Basina call him. But see, I said, babe, can you actually ask for some money? I was trying to avoid the guy, right? So he came to me though. He came to me, right? So she borrows money. She says, hey, the commissions when they come through in time. There was nothing coming through, bro. We said the commissions didn't come through, right? So, and he comes to me when I see him. I'm trying to avoid the guy. He said, hey, Chris, let's talk. I'm like, dang, what do you want to talk about? We go outside. He says, Chris, man. So, what's going on with PHP? Oh, I'm like, dang. Everything's cool, man. Cool. He says, hey, man, like, are you able to take care of my daughter and that little baby girl? Am I able to take care of his daughter and that baby girl? Nala. As a man, it's like, it hit. I'm like, what's crazy is that I'm happy he said that. Cause like, maybe I was feeling bad for myself, but like some fight came in front of me. I'm like, you know what the hell I am? In my mind, I didn't say it to him. I'm like, mother, like, dude, I can go get a job right now and go make $100K a year at a freaking corporation. But I want to build a freaking legacy for my family. You doubting me? Cool. I said, unnecessary. I understand, man. Trust me, I have a plan. Chris, man, Apple, I have a plan, Mr. Harmon. I have a plan. We're gonna be okay. I have a plan. I have a plan. I have a plan. I have a vision for my family. I have a plan. I'm sitting there. I'm like, people don't think I can do this. Like, and some fight came within me. I'm like, man, let's go to war. And ever since there, y'all, I've been going to war against poverty, going to war against about simple mindsets, lack of thinking, mediocrity. I hate it. I hate it. Like, it's tough for me to hang around somebody whose mindset, not mindset, but who embraces mediocrity. Cause I'm going to war with it. Like I despise it. So hear me out. I despise mediocrity. Like get away from me, because it's contagious. It's a disease. And so as you go on this path, as you say, man, I'm gonna pursue greatness. I'm gonna grow as a person. I'm gonna serve others. Your people aren't going to understand what you're doing and why you're doing it.